Hello guys, good evening, good morning and good afternoon from wherever you are watching this video from. Just pick your time zone. Right now I would like to plead with you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to do so. Then if you have, kindly share these videos and thank you very much. My dear and wonderful people, I have a very interesting topic for you this evening. And I want to take you to a simple step-by-step guide to editing your videos on Android phone with YouCut video editor. The first thing you have to do here is to download YouCut from Google Play Store. Download YouCut from Google Play Store. Then the first step, that's step 1, is importing your files. Click the plus sign when you have finished downloading it. You will see a plus sign there. Click it and pick a new or last draft. Draft will allow you to continue editing the last video you worked on, as long as you saved it as a draft. You can draft everything you work on, even if you are exporting it, but you can only save one at a time. You will only have access to the last one you saved. From the pictures here, you can see it. When you select a file, you can trim, shorten it, and only import, upload part of it by clicking on the scissors in the bottom right corner of the thumbnail. If you are not sure how much you need this, then import the whole thing and trim it later. You can see the pictures. Anyone you click, it will turn orange color. Then you put all the pictures you have clicked. You can see from the picture. Step 2, sort order. You should have a basic idea of what your video will start and end with. To put the clips in the order you want, press down on one clip until they appear as small thumbnails, which you can then easily rearrange. Step 3, basic editing. Trim. Shorten a clip to a desired point. To pick the exact second, choose precisely trim. You can also trim by clicking on the clip and dragging the orange arrow to the point you want to shorten it. You can then use the same arrow to untrim it and lengthen it to any point in the original clip. Cut. Pick which parts of the clip you want to keep. You can cut 1 or 2 parts at once. Split. Cut clip in half and keep both separate clips. You can see that in the picture here below. Okay. Crop. Far right in editing options, you can freehand crop your video or use one of the set dimensions offered. They are tailored to specific platforms, example Instagram. So if your video is primarily for social media, this can be helpful. Check this on the pictures below. On the videos you are watching, you can see all of this that I'm saying. If you have cut or split your video clips and now have more, you can redo step 2 and sort the order again. Okay. Now step 4, image editing and color correcting. Under this you have filter. Avoid set filters since they can make footage look unprofessional. Pick adjust instead to manually adjust brightness, shadows, exposure, the amount of light, example, etc. Keep your changes simple. You want your footage to look natural and well lit rather than edited. You should mainly be using this to make all your shots match each other. Check this on the video below. Effects. If you are editing an interview, these will not be of use. But if you are putting together a fun Instagram promo video and want something quick and eye-catching, this could help. To apply effects, move to the point you want on your timeline and hold down the desired effect for as long as you want it applied for. If you use something like a glitch effect, make sure to time it perfectly with the equivalent sound effects. YouCut provides a variety of sound effects. Step 5. Adding sound. Music. Add music from your phone files or from the free option provided by the app. You may have to watch a short ad to use them. To edit the music, click on the yellow line above. The timeline and editing options will appear. Move the track to where you want it by just holding down and dragging it across. You can trim it to keep only the parts you want and adjust the volume. If someone begins speaking as the music ends, you could fade out the music as they start to talk. Sound effects. The same applies here as to visual effects. They probably will not be of much use unless you are going for something different and less serious. YouCut provides a lot of free sound effects. You might have to watch a short ad the first time you use one, such as animal sounds, glitches, cartoon sounds, footsteps, thunder, and more. Try to always time these well with the video, and if they are happening in the background or as someone is speaking, make sure the effect's volume is lower. Once applied, hold down on the effect to drag and move to where you want it, and click on it to edit, same as with the music. Step 6. Title, subtitles, credits. If you are adding a little to your film, consider adding it shortly after the video has begun, not right away. Once you have typed it in, you can pick the font and color and adjust the size by pulling on the orange arrow symbol on the bottom right. You can adjust the placement by just moving it with your finger, and also the opacity, making the writing look see-through as much as you want. If you are editing an interview, add the interviewee's name and potentially their profession or role in what they are discussing. Place it in the lower corner of the frame where there is empty space. You can adjust how long it appears for by simply dragging the blue arrows on the little effect. The videos below as you watch, you will understand what I'm saying more. Step 7. Exporting your video. This app uses the word save when referring to exporting a video. Remember that on most editing software, there is an important difference between the two terms. Export meaning to save the project as a file, and saving meaning to save your project on the software. Exporting your film is very easy on this app. Simply click the save button on the top right of your screen. Save it at the highest quality offered, 1080p, 1080 pixels, and tick keep draft. That way, if you want to come back and make changes, it is easier. It will quickly save to your phone's gallery. You will also have the option to directly share it on social media or email it to someone. By so doing, your video is saved and is ready. After that, you will see the end of what you're doing, which is saved. Your video is saved, and you can now go to YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, or any other app. This is all I have for you concerning YouCut editor, video editor. I'll be right back, and if I come, I will send and I will give you more apps that you can use to operate in all your channels, all your social media channels, which will be very easy for you to operate or easy for you to use. My dear people, thank you very much. Please kindly share those videos, subscribe, share and like.